soul blockage. Soul blockage occurs to an individual when he becomes unethical and immoral, and as a result refuses to be doing the will of God. Someone gets soul blockage when he or she has spiritual depth. It means he or she is no longer sound spiritually. This spiritual depth is also called bad karma. This spiritual depth is recorded in your book in the Akashic record and on your soul. The root cause of all challenges and blockages is the bad karma. If an individual commits sin, such as killing, harming, taking advantage of others, cheating, stealing, and other evil things, he or she must get the punishment as a lesson for what he has done. Such lessons are sickness, financial challenges, broken relationships, emotional imbalance, mental confusion, and other blockages in life will happen to that person. One good thing is that there are solutions to every problem, including spiritual depth. If you are owing somebody here on earth, physically, when you clear it, you are free. The same happens in spiritual realm. If you attract bad karma by doing evil, you can also clear it by constantly doing good deeds to accumulate good virtue, and you will be rewarded. The proportion you give is the same proportion you receive, both in good and bad karma. Soul blockage is an obstacle towards your financial freedom. Therefore, you must strive to clear any spiritual debt holding you back. Mind. Mind is that part of the personality which enables a being to have subjective awareness and intentionality towards the environment, to perceive and respond to stimuli with some kind of urgency, and to have consciousness, including thinking and feeling. Mind comprises intellectual functions, particularly reason and memory. Mind is simply consciousness. To purify the mind is to purify consciousness, and to be conscious is to be aware of the 6 principal questions. Who? Belief. Belief is a mental acceptance of a claim as a result, regardless of supporting or contrary empirical evidence. Beliefs always deal in judgments of whether an action of a human being is moral or immoral, right or wrong. It is often in respect of what ought to be done and not what it is. Belief is an important manifestation of the mind. It is frequently used in religious activities, and it has great impact on people's lives. It has caused a lot of blockages. You can believe something today, tomorrow you disbelieve it, because most of what you believe are uncertain and lack empirical verification. What you believe is different from what you know. What you know is authentic, but what you believe may be wrong. For example, in a traditional Igbo society, our forefathers erroneously believed that giving birth to twins was a taboo. And if a woman eventually gave birth to twins, one of the twins should be thrown into the evil forest for spiritual cleansing, after which they would cleanse the land, appease the gods, pray for forgiveness, and ask God not to allow such a taboo to happen to them again. Thank God for civilization that has put a stop to this ugly belief. It is still amazing that even in today's contemporary society, some people still believe that those who progress in business are diabolical and ritualistic. This set of people have refused to read books, attend business seminars, listen to good business tapes or recordings, attend workshops, and do necessary research. If you are in business, but for 1 year, 2 years or thereabouts, you have overlooked attending business seminars, workshops, reading and listening to business talks, then you have made a lot of mistakes. The good news is that you can still amend and correct your mistakes. You are the reason I am writing this book, because I want you to remove every blockage and move on the track of financial freedom. Do not believe wrongly Move with facts. You cannot sit down doing nothing and you will become Aliko Dangote. Whatever you want to become is possible, but you will do the necessary preparations. Donald J. Trump once said, "When I started out in business, I spent a great deal of time researching every detail that might be pertinent to the deal I was interested in making, and I still do the same today." People often comment on how quickly I operate, which is true, but the reason I can move quickly is that I have done the background work first, which often no one sees. Just because you do not see someone working does not mean they have not been working in their spare or private time. I prepare myself thoroughly, and then when it is time to move ahead, I am ready to sprint. That reminds me of a lady who asked me one day, "Brother, are you still in school?" I answered no. "Why did you ask?" She said, "Because you are always reading." "Okay," I responded. I told her that it is even when you finish school that you would read better books of your interest. She asked me again, "Brother, have you been traveling outside the country?" I answered yes. "But what brought about these questions?" I inquired. She answered, "Because you are always reading American books." That day, I was holding Art of the Deal by Donald Trump. It is good to prepare yourself before embarking on a project because you cannot sprint unless you have acquired the strength to do so. Have you ever seen a lawyer who wins cases that does not read monthly or weekly law reports? The same is applicable to entrepreneurship. I overheard two persons discussing about one young barrister. One of the discussants said that the young barrister was his mate in secondary school and that he was even more intelligent than the barrister. But because he did not go to university, he ended up as a trader and his mate as a respected barrister. My dear, you are not where you should be because you have not done what you should have done. Do the first thing first. First we walk, then we run, and then we sprint. Discard everything holding you and you will achieve financial freedom.